Okay, continuing on with Living in a Desert series. Tonight I'm going to go over what I consider some of the most deadliest venomous reptiles that we have in the state of Arizona that live out in the desert. And the more we build and the more we expand, the more we move into their territory. I mean, they've been out there for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden we're out there building homes, $700,000 homes, and guess what? In our backyards, crawling some type of critter. Arizona, here in Arizona, some of the poisonous reptiles are, of course, rattlesnakes, Gila monster, coral snake, um, the bark scorpions, which is one of the most venomous of the scorpions out here. Um, spiders, spiders out here are deadly. And last but not least, this is one of the most things that I think is most dangerous in the state, in the desert, is yourself. You are your own worst enemy in the desert. So, starting with rattlesnakes, we have several types here. We've got the western diamondback, we've got the sidewinder. Um, those are probably the two that you'll see the most out here, and they're very deadly. The adults, they bite you, they inject a little venom. If you come across a baby, when they bite you, they pump all their venom into you. They have no control. So, you hear rattlesnake, very distinct sound. You'll hear a rattle. They'll let you know where they're at. So don't be going sticking your hands in little crevices and stuff like that. And watch where you sit, watch where you walk. If you see one, let him go on. Just stop, wait. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. Also in Arizona, another poisonous, venomous reptile is the coral snake. Easily identified, it'll be black, and then a little band of white or yellow, and then red. Uh, Good thing to know is black before red, you're dead. Coral snakes are very poisonous out here. Um, Gila monsters. Gila monsters are cool. Just this big, fat, orangish, blackish lizard. They are an endangered species in the state. They are protected, so if you kill one, you can go to jail and or be fined. What they do is they bite. When they bite, they don't bite and let go. They bite and they will hold on, and then they'll sit there and just gnaw to inject their venom into you. So leave them alone. They're a protected species, and they're really pretty. They're cool to look at, but don't mess with them. Um, Another thing we have here in Arizona, scorpions. There are three main types of scorpions. The biggest one is the giant hairy scorpion. Their sting is poisonous, and it's very irritating if you ever get stung by one. I've never been stung by a scorpion, never been bit by a rattlesnake, and dang sure have never been bit by a Gila monster. But scorpions, the babies, are very venomous. Again, it's because they're young. They don't know how to control their injection. The next is the striped tail scorpion. Probably the one you'll see the most out here is the striped tail scorpion. That's kind of like the medium sized scorpion. And the most venomous scorpion we got is the Arizona bark scorpion. Um, they're not so much a desert scorpion, but they are little, they're small, found around a lot of wood piles, mostly trees. Um, they like, stuff like that. But they are the most venomous scorpion we have in the state. Um, as far as spiders go, one of the most venomous spiders we got is the brown recluse spider. And yeah, we have black widows, we have daddy long legs, all kinds of little creatures like that. But the brown recluse, when it bites, it injects its venom into underneath your skin, and what it does is after a couple of days, it starts a process called necrosis, where it just rots the area that the injection site is, and it spreads. So it could literally rot your hand and flesh away to the point where amputation is required. So they're little bitty spiders, fuzzy looking things, very nasty. If you get bit by one, seek immediate medical attention. If you get by a rattlesnake, immediate medical attention. Coral snake, immediate medical attention. Gila monster, same thing. Immediate medical attention. Get to the doctor or hospital as fast as you can. Lastly is yourself. You are the most dangerous thing in the Arizona desert because you are detrimental to yourself. You don't. People don't plan ahead. They don't wear the appropriate clothing. They don't have enough water. They out there in the heat, partying, drinking beer and alcohol, and that'll dehydrate you faster than anything in the desert is alcohol. So on top of that, then they start drinking water on top of that if they have water. Next thing you know, water thin, alcohol, your blood's already thin enough from the alcohol. You're drinking water, you're drunk all over again, so you're starting to dehydrate all over again. Not being prepared is the biggest thing you can do to kill yourself in the desert. You know, not letting somebody know where you're going, not letting somebody know who you're going with, stuff like that. And that's what I mean when you are the most detrimental, the most dangerous thing in the desert. And that's yourself. You are. All these other things, the snakes, the spiders, the scorpions, the lizards, they don't mean nothing. Because, like I said, they are more afraid of you than you are of them. You know, we don't have Jurassic lizards out here where they'll just come up and attack you. They won't attack you unless you are physically messing with them, poking them with sticks, throwing rocks at them, you know, stuff like that. You know, we also have what's called Hornet wasps and spider wasps, which, you know, they provide a service. They kill hornets, they kill bugs, they kill the bad insects. But the hornet wasp, if it gets you, yeah, it's going to hurt. They'll sting you and it'll hurt. We have Africanized bees here, killer bees, what they've been called. And they will attack you. They will come. I mean, you might as well just head for the water. Jump in water, whatever. Get away from them. Some of the plants, which we'll go into next time. That'll be my next video of some of the toxic vegetation that we have. So that'll be my next video is toxic vegetation. And vegetation that not only can kill you, but vegetation that will sustain you, provide life-giving nutrients to you if you're lost out in the desert. So that'll be the next video. But for right now, just remember, you know, rattlesnakes in the summertime, they're out because they're a cold-blooded animal. They're out. They're out more at night. So when you're walking, light, flashlight, a lantern, something where you can shine in front of you and see in front of you very well. Same thing with scorpions. Scorpions, now the bark scorpion, if you hit him with a light, he'll shine. It'll be like a glow stick. They light up. Gila monsters, you know, they seek shade during the day, shade at night. They sleep. So, you know, everything. Scorpions, snakes, Gila monsters, they're mostly nocturnal. So during the daytime, they're seeking shade. You know, they're looking for shade because it's freaking hot. And, you know, funny thing I've seen is lizards carrying sticks in their mouths and dropping them and standing on them when their feet get too hot. So, yeah, the desert sand gets hot. Just remember, if you see them, don't mess with them. If you can go around them, but leave them alone. Leave them alone. Don't mess with them. Like I said, if you get bit by one of these, you know, rattlesnake, Gila monster, scorpion, you get stung by them, spiders, you get bit by them, seek medical attention immediately. I mean, You've all seen where a guy gets bit by a snake and his buddy in the Western takes a knife, cuts him, and bleeds him out. Well, that's not how snake venom works. Snake venom, the faster the blood flow, the faster the venom moves. Tourniquet, shoestring, belt, something to slow down the blood flow. Okay, to keep that blood. So if you get bit in the ankle, it's a long way from your heart, but you still want to slow your blood flow down. So best thing to do, yeah, if you get bit, yeah, it's immediate panic. Oh shoot, what have I done? Calm down, stay calm. The calmer you remain, the slower you can keep your heart rate, the slower that venom is going to move through your body. So apply a tourniquet, use your belt, use a shoelace, a backpack strap, something to put around there to cause a constricting effect to reduce the blood circulation. Try to keep it in that portion of your body. It's going to move, it's going to travel because you can't completely cut off the blood flow. But but the slower you can keep it from spreading, the better you are. Other than that, like I said, next week I will do something about the poisonous vegetation, um, life-giving vegetation, and stuff like that. So until then, y'all stay safe, stay dry. It's monsoon seasons right now. We're getting hammered tonight, so I did covered that a little bit in a video prior. So just be safe, and we will see you next week at the Arizona Reloader.